Howdy everyone, how's it going? You're watching Life of Ryan, and today there's another new development, and I feel like I'm having the worst possible luck, right? I'm going to take my hat off for this one because, I'll be honest with you, today has been a nightmare. Very simple day, didn't go well in any way, shape or form. So let me explain to you, we've got two problems today, and the first one was a very unexpected problem. We went to the grocery store, as you say in America, or the supermarket, to do some grocery shopping. Just before going to the grocery store, I love saying that, I took my mum and I needed some cash. So I thought I'd go to the ATM to withdraw a little bit of cash, because it's always nice to have, you know, 50 euros or 50 bucks, buckaroonies as the Americans would say. And I put my card in the ATM, and it took my card very slowly, and it wouldn't give it back. And an error code appeared on the machine, on the screen. So there's no number on the side of the ATM to call. It belongs to a local bank, closed until Tuesday, of course, because why would they work any other time? So I went inside the supermarket because it's attached to the supermarket, this ATM, and they couldn't help, of course, which is, you know, it's not their fault, it's not their ATM. So then I had to go on my banking app to block the card, and then I thought I'd obviously apply to it for a new card because the card is as good as gone. And do you know how much it costs to get a new bank card in today's day and age in France? 50 euros, so that's over $50. It's like 55, almost $60 for a new bank card, and it's not even my fault. So I was obviously annoyed. So I thought, you know what, before going down that route, I called the bank, the general number of the bank whose ATM it is, so not even my bank, and they were actually quite helpful, and they gave me a number, and I think it was for the type of credit card it is, you know, Visa or MasterCard or whatever. So I had to call that other number, and it was a bug, sorry. And at this point, I don't even know who I'm on the phone to. But anyway, the person who I'm talking to is like, okay, so you've blocked the card. We can send you a new card and it'll be with you by next week. And I said, well, is it going to cost 50 euros? And he said, why are you talking to me about 50 euros, sir? It's free. And I'm like, what? Okay, fair enough. Anyway, it turns out you get one free card after you lose your one per year. So lucky for me, I've never lost it before. So this one's my little get out of jail free card, I guess. So anyway, I've lost my card, but I'm getting another one for free. But I can't lose it again, otherwise it's going to cost me 50 euros. So I know that might not seem like, I've made it seem like a not very stressful time, but when an ATM swallows your bank card and then you've kind of got no money and no card, it's like really stressful, trust me. I don't know if it's ever happened to you. But anyway, that is the first thing that went horribly wrong today. And obviously I've sorted it out now after calling 2 different numbers and, I don't know, spending however long I did on the phone and sorting it out. Thankfully it's all sorted, but obviously I'm not happy because I've lost my card and it's going to take like a week to get a new one. So I hope that story was at least enlightening to you. Don't use an old-ish ATM, try to go for a shiny new one. I don't know what to say. I mean, I've lost my faith in ATMs now, so I'm going to have a panic attack near on every time I put my card in an ATM. Anyway, on to the next problem. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, I'm having a run of bad luck. I don't know what's wrong with me. Let's figure out this next problem, yeah? I've even got a little light, look at that. That's a light to see what we're doing. Because the next problem involves my dad and his tractor. And we are going to try and fix it. It should be fun and more interesting for you. So yeah, sorry for the long-winded story, but let's crack on with this. Hello, Father.
Oh, what?
What is going on? You've got the tractor here.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with it?
Oh, it's running really rough, especially when I put the cutting gear on.
Changing the spark plugs, I see.
And the petrol filter.
Petrol filter, gotcha.
Probably the petrol pipe.
Petrol pipe, okay, let's have a little look then. Let me help. The spark plugs that were on it are 9 years old.
Oh, older, no, they're older.
Oh, crikey.
Over 10 years older, isn't it? It looks a bit worn.
So that's a new spark plug that's just gone on.
Well, yeah, there's two. There's one on the other side.
Yeah. And the second spark plug on the other side is just here. You're going to change that one as well?
I've changed it.
Oh, you've changed it already?
Yeah.
Cool. You don't mess around, do you?
Nope.
There we go, beautiful. Let's put that back on. Moment of truth.
Could just be the plugs, you know?
Is it just the spark plugs? And I mean, that would be an easy fix, wouldn't it, Dad?
Yep.
And this video would be awfully short if it is, but I am hoping that it's just the spark plugs for your sake. So before, what was the noise it was making before?
Well, if you heard it, it was spluttering and that.
Go on, but do the noise, do the noise. Right, so if you hear that noise, everyone, then it's...
That's when the cutting gear's on, it does it more.
All right. Okay, just try it. So
it's going to be noisy now. I'm going to take it out there and stand away from the cutting gear and that.
Of course. No way. Turn it off, turn it off.
Yeah, the other day it was going, it?
What, how was it going before?
You know, when the cutting gear was on.
And now you fixed it?
Yeah, it was just a simple fix.
Spark plugs?
Changing two spark plugs.
I can't believe it. What are we going to film now, Dad, for the video?
No, we'll film something. We will film something.
No, but I'm really happy, though, that it was a quick fix, because you'd just taken it into the shop as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
And how much was the bill?
Oh, don't. Yeah, a lot of money.
How much? Come on.
Yeah, but he changed two tyres.
I know, but how much was it?
About €500.
So what I'm saying is, you just spent €500, and you got it back, and it was running rough. So you obviously weren't happy.
No.
But you fixed it, so that's great.
Well, I still can't go backwards on it.
What do you mean you can't go backwards? There's no power?
Well, it'd take an hour just to go backwards there. It's really slow.
So you hold on. Let me just get this straight. You've got a tractor that can't go backwards.
Now I have, yeah. Because when it went into the garage, I said to him that the power ain't there to go forwards like it should do. It's really slow. So he's fixed it to go forwards, far like how it should do, but it don't go backwards now. And it used to go backwards. So what do you do? I did say to him, like, you know, he said, that was it.
Oh well, at least it goes forwards, Dad. That's the main thing, I guess. But it is 10 years old.
I think I've got to get another lawnmower because I can't. Yeah. It's going to take twice as long to cut the grass if I can't go backwards. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, Dad. You do need a lawnmower that can also go backwards.
I want a lawnmower that's going to make life easier. That's what it should be. Otherwise, I'll be pushing it backwards when I get to a tree or something.
Oh, you can't be doing that.
No.
Right. The hunt for a new lawnmower shall commence one day, very soon, okay? Yeah.
Well, the best way is to go into the shops, because when you look online over here, they're not on there.
Dad, we can try and find a second-hand one. They're really expensive new.
You're buying other people's trouble. Backwards, slowly.
Turn it off. Yeah, so we just saw it goes forwards lovely, but backwards is another story, yeah?
I just see if I push down on the pedal deeper,
then
if it go any faster, move quicker backwards.
Yes.
That way I can adjust. I try and adjust the pedal.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
did the stick work?
It did, yeah.
So you're telling me that basically the pedal's not going down enough?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't push it down enough because of the casing here. So it needs adjusting.
It needs adjusting.
Yeah.
So the problem is the pedal not going, not being able to be pushed down enough.
Yeah.
So when I do this, so when you do it with your foot, it'll go down to that.
Yeah.
But then there's an extra, there's a bit more. So with the foot, it'll go down that much. But then there's a bit more, just a tiny bit more that you can't get with your foot.
No.
So what do you think of my idea, Dad, of untightening it and then readjusting it and tightening it again?
You can't. It in the shop. I can see what he's done.
What do you mean?
He's cut a bar down and welded it in that to make the forward one better. But what I'm going to try and do is put a block on this pedal. Put a block on this pedal.
So you can simply push it down further?
Yeah.
Okay, that seems like a really simple fix.
Yeah.
All right, let's find a block.
I'm going to cut this little bit of belt off fine.
Yeah.
To try and fix it to that pedal, and it give me that extra inch I need to make it go backwards better.
So you're using a broken belt that's from the lawnmower to basically fix it?
Yeah.
That's a great way to recycle, Dad.
Yeah.
All right, cut away. Let's see if this works.
That's it.
Hopefully this little piece of rubber will sit on top of the pedal and give my dad that extra push that he needs to make it go into reverse. Let's find out.
As far as I can.
Perfect.
Let's get another one in there.
Yeah. Look at that. Like brand new from the showroom floor.
I think I'll get another one in the front now.
So I don't think my dad needed my input much because he came up with the solution himself. And it was a piece of rubber from the old lawnmower belt, from the cutting belt in fact, and he screwed it on top, and it is solid. It doesn't move at all, it's perfect. And okay, it may not be conventional and it might look a bit silly, but if it's silly and it works, then it's not silly at all. So let's try it out. Moment of truth, Dad.
Let's see if we've made a good little impression on it, eh? Here we go. Right, start her up.
So, does it work?
It works. It works lovely. It surprised me a bit. You know, 3 screws, a little bit of old belt rubber off the cutting blade belt that snapped, kept it. Cut it.
Yeah.
Drilled it with 3 screws in it. It's given me that extra inch to push down.
Just push down for us again on it.
Hey.
Yeah. Keep
There's
pushing.
no adjustment on that bit.
Brilliant.
Because he's already messed around with it, cutting the bar down and welding it to do the forward one.
Yeah.
But now we've got our special bit of rubber that hasn't cost us nothing and drilled it. Oh, I'm well pleased. You feel it's solid I've done that?
I know, you've done a really good job.
Oh, I'm well pleased.
You know what, Dad? In another life,
Yeah.
you would have been MacGyver.
I'm in my other life now, Ryan. I am, honestly, I know I am.
All right,
I'm in my other life.
All right. So no need for a new lawnmower now, I guess.
Let's just try it here. I want to try it again.
Go
on
on
the
then.
grass. Let me try it on the grass.
So we did well in the end, and we did it just in time because we've ended up, well, It's getting dark, isn't it? So we did that just in time, Dad.
Yeah, I know we did.
Yeah, so well done to you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and
I'm well pleased.
anything to say to the people, the viewers who are watching?
No, I don't know. Stop that bit. I don't know what to say.
All right, Dad's lost for words.
Yeah.
His own talent at MacGyvering that that lawnmower. And on that note, I'm going to say love you and leave you. And I'll see you in the next video, which happens to be tomorrow. Bye bye now.